Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, September 4th, 2013. I'm Tara, coming to you from my classroom in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I'm trying to make this video before I have to go teach. Let's hope I don't get interrupted. So, I kind of wanted to talk today a little bit about the idea of growing out of things and things that you were really, really interested in at one point in your life, and you let your interest fade. I mean, this is something that has happened to all of us at one point in time. When I was a little kid, my favorite toys were Ninja Turtles and My Little Ponies. I grow up and do other things and am interested in other kinds of toys, technology, and modern things, books. That's something I've never grown out of. But it's just very, very difficult to accept sometimes that you're not as into something as you used to be. I recently have realized that there's a hobby of mine that I've had for a really, really long time, and it's a project that I've kind of dedicated about almost 4 years of my life to. And all of a sudden it just kind of stops being a priority, and it stops being something that you have as much fun with, and it stops being something that you want to spend your time doing. And it's really hard to wrap your head around. It's just very difficult to wonder, how did that happen? How did that priority shift happen? What am I doing now instead? When I was in college, and even right after college, I used to spend an awful lot of time online. I still do, but I don't as much as I used to, even a year ago, because I have a pretty active social life. I have actual humans that I interact with, people on a regular basis who want to play board games or meet and make dinner or go on a hike in the mountains or do outdoor things. And I don't know, it's weird. It's interesting because I feel like in an awful lot of ways that the aspects of my life that are having to deal with things that are online are lessening, and I feel okay with it, because sometimes I'm sure just about everybody has had those evenings where they just feel, oh, okay, I'm gonna just dick around on the internet for a while, and you end up looking for the end of it in an endless scroll of Tumblr posts or Twitter feed or Facebook stuff. And I get really frustrated with stuff like that. I get frustrated with Facebook, and I get frustrated with people who overshare on Facebook and Twitter, and people who constantly update things like that. I just wonder what are you doing? Why are you spending so much time? And honestly, it's not even me getting mad at other people. It's just me really getting upset with myself and trying to figure out, what is it that I would rather be doing? Does this make me happy? Is this interesting? Or if it's not, then don't do it, And so there's a couple of things about, the internet and contributing to the internet and stuff like that I just am not as into anymore as I used to be. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I love the internet, and I love having it, but I just don't understand sometimes. I don't like feeling so chained to it, and I also, most of the time, would rather spend my time doing something else with someone else, even if it's just reading a book or watching TV with a friend or someone else in the room. Because even if you're sitting in your living room on your laptop, you're still isolating yourself from other people. And that's something I used to do when I lived. I've moved, obviously, to my own apartment, and so I live by myself. And so the time that I have by myself is less. I don't make as I don't well, I have more time to myself because I live alone. But there was times when I didn't live alone that I wished I had more time to myself. But now, instead of making time to be alone, I have to make time for other people, and in order to keep from feeling by myself. But yeah, I don't know. There's other things you could discuss about hobbies and things that you don't like as much as you used to anymore. It's all, sort of similar. But that's just kind of what I was thinking about. It's like, am I growing out of it or just being interested in different things? I don't really know. I'll see you guys next week.